Hello and a warm welcome to Glow English, where we help you find clarity in your language and confidence in your life. Today, we're going to light up a brilliant 100-year-old Japanese secret for saving money that will change your life. And hey, if this is your first time glowing with us, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. Alright, are you ready to make both your English and your wallet a little brighter? Let's get started. Have you ever, just for a moment, looked at your bank account at the end of the month and thought to yourself, where did all my money actually go? You know you worked hard, you have a decent income, but somehow, money just seems to slip through your fingers. You've tried those complicated budgeting apps, the overwhelming Excel spreadsheets, only to give up after a few weeks because it all felt like too much of a chore. If you're nodding your head right now, then this video is for you. Today, we're taking a trip to Japan, not for the cherry blossoms or the sushi, but to uncover a financial secret that's over a century old. A method that doesn't require high-tech gadgets or complex formulas, but simply a notebook, a pen, and most importantly, a shift in your mindset. This method is called Kakeibo, which roughly translates to household financial ledger. Now I know that sounds simple, right? But don't let that simplicity fool you. Behind Kakeibo is a simple idea: be mindful, value your money, and manage your finances proactively. In this deep dive video, we are going to break down Kakeibo from A to Z. 1. What is the philosophy behind Kakeibo, and why is writing by hand more powerful than using an app? 2. The 4 core questions and the 4 spending categories that are the heart of this method. 3. A step-by-step guide so you can start your own Kakeibo journey the moment this video ends. 4. And finally, how to turn Kakeibo into a sustainable habit that not only helps you save money, but also helps you find financial peace of mind. So pour yourself a cup of tea, grab a notebook, and let's begin our journey into the world of Kakeibo. Before we get into the how, we need to understand the why. Why, in the age of smartphones and artificial intelligence, are people still turning to a manual method like Kakeibo? The answer lies in 2 words: financial mindfulness. When you use an app, the process is often automatic and detached. You input a number, select a category, and you're done. It happens so fast, you don't have time to truly feel your spending. Swiping a card or making an online payment is a frictionless experience that disconnects us from the real value of our money. But with Kakeibo, you are forced to slow down. At the end of each day, you sit down, you hold a pen, and you physically write down every single expense. Today, I spent $4 on a coffee. I bought a new book for $20. I took a taxi that cost $15. This physical act of writing has immense psychological power. It forces your brain to process the information consciously. You aren't just logging a number, you are confronting your financial decision. You will naturally start to ask yourself, did I really need that coffee? Will I actually read this book? Or did I just buy it for the cover? Why did I take a taxi instead of the bus? This is the core difference. Kakeibo isn't just a tracking tool. It is a reflection tool. It transforms money management from a boring chore into a daily conversation with yourself. This philosophy is also rooted in a beautiful Japanese concept, mottainai. Mottainai expresses a deep sense of regret concerning waste. This waste isn't just about money, but also about resources, time, and potential. By practicing Kakeibo, you begin to cultivate a mottainai mindset. You'll think more carefully before you spend, ensuring that your hard-earned money is used intentionally and for things that truly matter. So don't think of writing by hand as old-fashioned. Think of it as a form of financial meditation, a way to connect more deeply with your decisions and take back control. Alright, now let's get into the meat of the Kakeibo method. The entire system revolves around answering 4 fundamental questions at different points during the month. Question 1. At the start of the month, how much money do you have available? This one's simple. It's your total income for the month. Salary, freelance income, interest, every source of cash flow. Write this number down, big and clear, at the top of a new page for the month. Question 2. At the start of the month, how much do you want to save? This step is absolutely crucial and is often missed in other methods. Kakeibo forces you to be proactive about your savings. You must treat your savings goal as the most important bill you have to pay. A bill you pay to your future self. Subtract this amount from your total income right at the beginning. The money that's left over is what you have to spend for the month. For example, your income is $3,000. You set a savings goal of $500. Therefore, you have $2,500 to live on for the month. That $2,500 is your spending limit. Question 3. Throughout and at the end of the month, how much are you spending? This is where your notebook comes into play. Every day, or every week, you need to log all of your expenses. And to make this tracking meaningful, Kakeibo divides your spending into 4 main categories. Category 1. Needs, or survival. These are the absolute essentials you cannot live without. Rent or mortgage, utilities, essential groceries for home cooking, and basic transportation, gas, bus pass. These are the things you need to survive. Category 2. Wants, or optional. These are the things that make your life more comfortable and enjoyable, but are not essential for survival. Think, eating out with friends, buying new clothes, subscribing to a streaming service, or getting new home decor. Category 3. Culture, or entertainment. These are expenses that enrich your mind and soul. Buying books, going to the movies, concert tickets, visiting a museum, or travel expenses. Category 4. Extras, or unexpected. These are the unplanned, unforeseen expenses. For example, a car repair, a gift for a last-minute wedding invitation, or an unexpected medical bill. This categorization is genius because it forces you to see where your money is really going. Are you spending too much on wants while neglecting culture? Or are extras eating away at your budget every single month? Question 4. At the end of the month, how can you improve? This is the most powerful question in all of Kakeibo. After you've tallied up your spending for the month, you sit down and face the numbers. Ask yourself honestly, did I meet my savings goal? Why or why not? Which category did I spend the most on? Does that align with my values? Which purchase brought me the most joy and satisfaction? Which purchase do I regret the most? What were my spending triggers? Example, boredom, scrolling social media, peer pressure. Next month, what is one area I can cut back on? What can I do differently to spend more wisely? This process of self-reflection will give you priceless insights into your own habits and consumer psychology. And from there, you will have a clear action plan for the month ahead. It might sound like a lot of steps, but it's incredibly simple in practice. Let's set up your very first Kakeibo notebook together. Step 1. Get your tools. All you need is a notebook, any kind you love, a pen, or a few colored pens to make it fun, and a ruler. Step 2. Set up your monthly page. Open to a new page. Write the month clearly at the top. Line 1. Income. Write your total income here. Line 2. Savings goal. Write the amount you plan to save. Line 3. Spending budget. Calculate income, savings goal. Step 3. Create your daily, weekly tracking log. Make a simple table with columns for date, description, amount, category. The category column is where you'll write one of the 4 types: needs, wants, culture, or extras. September 1st. Rent for September, $1,200. Needs. September 1st. Dinner with friend, $45. Wants. September 2nd. New book, Atomic Habits, $20. Culture. September 3rd. Car repair, $150. Extras, and so on. Try to update your journal every day. It only takes 5 minutes, but it creates a massive impact. Keep the notebook on your desk or by your bed so you don't forget. Step 4. The end of month review and reflection. On the last day of the month, add up your total spending. Then, add up the totals for each individual category. For example, total spent in Sept, $2,450. Total needs, $1,700. Total wants, $400. Total culture, $100. Total extras, $250. Now, compare your spending budget from the start of the month, which was $2,500 in our example, with your total actual spending, $2,450. In this case, you spent $50 less than you budgeted. Add that to the $500 you set aside, and you've saved $550 this month. That's a huge win. Finally, spend 30 minutes answering question number 4. How can you improve? Write your reflections right there in the journal. I spent a bit too much on eating out this month. Next month, I will try to cook at home 3 extra times per week. The car repair was unexpected but necessary. The book purchase was totally worth it. Starting is easy, but consistency is the real challenge. Here are a few tips to make Kakeibo a true part of your life. 1. Be kind to yourself. There will be months when you go over budget. It's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness and the effort to improve. Don't let Kakeibo become a tool to beat yourself up with. 2. Try using cash. A great trick is to withdraw cash for your wants and culture categories at the start of the week. When you physically see the money in your wallet disappear, you feel the pain of spending more than when you just tap a card. This naturally makes you more cautious. 3. Make it fun. Use colored pens, stickers, or doodles. Turn your Kakeibo journal into a personal work of art. When you enjoy the process, you'll be motivated to do it every day. 4. Focus on value, not price. When you're considering a purchase, don't just ask, how much does it cost? Ask, what value does this bring me? How long will this joy last? Kakeibo helps you shift from mindless consumerism to intentional spending on what truly matters to you. Practicing Kakeibo won't just leave you with more money in the bank. It will help you understand yourself better, who you are, what you truly value, and what you want your future to look like. It's a journey to freedom, not just financial freedom, but freedom of the mind. So there you have it, a deep dive into Kakeibo, a simple but incredibly powerful method from Japan. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term practice of discipline, mindfulness, and self-love for your present and future self. It teaches us that managing money isn't about deprivation or saying no to everything. It's about making smarter choices so we can say yes to the things that make life truly rich. I want to challenge you. Right after this video, find a notebook and start your Kakeibo journey. Try it for 1 month. Just one. And observe the incredible changes it brings to your finances and your mindset. Do you have any questions about Kakeibo? Or perhaps another saving tip you'd like to share? Please leave a comment below. I would love to read them and start a conversation. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it to spread this amazing method to more people. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos on personal growth and financial wisdom. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the very best on your journey to financial freedom and peace of mind. I'll see you in the next one.